This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. The Sooners will kick this away to start us off. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense comes on the field first today. Not a whole lot of mystery about the way this offense attacks you. You got a quarterback and a wide receiver coming off monster games. The defense has seen the tape all week, but what can they do about it, Kirk?
Yeah, last week it was just pitch and catch. They pretty much did anything that they wanted to. Quarterback puts up big numbers. Obviously, his go-to target is his receiver. Now here we go. A week later, same offense, same opportunity. What will this defense do to try to slow down the quarterback, get him out of rhythm, mixing some blitz, mixing in some zone, just trying not to let this wide receiver go off once again.
On the opening drive, they face a tough 3rd and 7 here. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Wants to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. It's caught inside the red zone. Still on his feet. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Sooners offense out there for their first possession. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs. Two guys who are the focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The pocket breaking down. He'll just throw that one away to avoid it. It would have been a sack. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Defense is coming after him. Grab behind the line. It's Rivera. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Pressure is coming. Trying to get the throw off. He'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down from the 30. And the Sooners pick up enough to get a 1st down there. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. 7th play of the drive coming up. Snags the quick throw. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking for the wideout. What a catch! And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Sooners. Here's the point after attempt.
Just give this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective, moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. And tackled after a small pickup there. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Let's it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! He brings him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. Catch made down inside the 25. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a 1st down. Caught over the middle. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Looks like Texas A&M will have the 1st down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
And that run, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on. And there's the handoff. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. He's going to hand this off. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies. And we'll set up for the PAT.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Turner looking to make a play here. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Here's the 1st play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route.
Well, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a 1st down. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. 2nd down play coming up. The back quarterback's got it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
The Sooners will send the punt team onto the field. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. The Sooners will bring their punt team on the field now. Fielded near the 20. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Then they keep it going. They'll tackle him right at the 31. Again, makes it second and medium. He's looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense and man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense. Fourth down, the offense will go for it. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grab by the receiver. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. First down and 10 now. Looking for a man. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
Boy, great throw here by the quarterback and a big gain here for Texas A&M's offense. A great route by the wide receiver and the ability to go up and make a play. Boy, they've had some great ones over the years.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Aggies looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Now bring him down after a short gain. Moves the football inside the 5. And the Aggies will line up here on first down and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense facing second and goal. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They finish off the scoring drive. And now they'll set up for the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. After scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. zone. It's West. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. First down, looking to throw the football. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The defense has got it.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
And off the fumble recovery, can the offense punch it in? It's first and goal. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense picks it up, still moving. Across midfield. They get him down, but the takeaway is... Turn a huge play to set up the offense here. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short...
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They moved it well last time, got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. He's running out of time here. Catch made on the right side. Gets into space at the 50. Breaks into the clear. Finally tackled at the 7. What a play. Sets up a first and goal now.
Well, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to...
Touchdown, Aggies. This offense cannot be stopped.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Brought down by that coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Play action here on first down. He's sacked to be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
What a risky call here. Close to their own goal line. They're lucky they did not give up a safety in 2 points.
Good throw, catch made. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Looking to throw it on third and very long. And that's going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
So after the safety, it's now a free kick coming up. They'll punt it away from the 20. He's got room to run. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. first down here for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting...
Tremendous toughness here. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
You talk about this defense stepping up, 1st and goal, and they get the pass breakup, making sure every yard is earned.
The pass rush closing in. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Going to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Running out of time in the pocket. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Timeout, Texas A&M. This will likely be the last play of the half. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. not, just continue to be aggressive. It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Man, if nothing else, a notable first half so far in College Station. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
The Aggies will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
Well, the first half did not go the way they had planned, but boy, they have come out making plays here in this second half. Great completion, big yards downfield, and now they're looking for ways to cut into this lead.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here's the second down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
They're going to run it here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain the run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
The game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. On 1st down, it's play action. Makes the catch downfield. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Sooners. The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. Pass complete. It's second down now. And the quarterback dropping back. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Pass caught. Second down now. The shotgun running play call. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense. Well, no surprise here. They're already 2 for 2 on fourth down. Try to make it 3 for 3 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. And the route is on.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to create better field position. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Off the play fake on first down. The pocket breaking down. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Rojas. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
This is the advantage, in my opinion, of having that big body tight end. He took a big shot, held on to the football for a first down. This toughness cannot be taken for granted.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Now it's second down here. They'll hand it off. Oh, what a move. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Receiver makes the catch, and he heads out of bounds, moving backwards on that play. Didn't want to take the hit. So that offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense, they're happy to take the result of that play. Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Rojas. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Makes a quick catch. And they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38. And the Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Quick throw to his receiver. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Fighting off the defender. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent that deep shot. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. A deep shot to the left side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the fourth.
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. That pass is caught. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. A new set of downs after that completion.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. That completion makes it second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Looking deep to the right side. He's got it near the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, Aggies.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. 25. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. Quick throw over the middle. He's got it with room to run. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here.
Let's go!
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the intercept...
He could go. Brought down that crosses midfield to the 46.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, wherever we feel like doing it.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Using his legs here. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
To make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call on that screen play.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a...
Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
We thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Quick throw to the left. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. Yeah, the offense does complete the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that offensive player back in the process.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up 4th. The Sooners bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd down now from the 35. Play fake, looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. And sack sets up 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. caught. He's wide open. Look out. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Try and muscle for the 1st down. That's enough for a 1st down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Man, I love the toughness from this offense here on 3rd down and short. Being able to get behind a big physical offensive line. They get a hat on a hat, get enough of a...
He's in the clear. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a 1st and goal. And the Aggies trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an out.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Aggies. Tight end was wide open. How do they lose track of the big fella down there, Kirk?
I don't know. I wish I knew. The defense, to me, looks like they just were so locked in on defending the goal line, they forgot about the tight end. That'll probably be the easiest touchdown throw and catch we see of the game today.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Powers through. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this...
Here he goes. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. The Sooners will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Reinhardt. Touchdown, Oklahoma. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user have not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Great performance by this home team. There's going to be a serious party around here tonight. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but that is a crucial 1st down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Quick dart to the right. Fired into a tight window and picked off. And that's a solid return after the interception.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. this was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive